folks, and welcome to my July book reading wrap-up, where I'll show you all the books I finished reading this month. Now this time I have 5 books to show you, which for me is quite a lot, because I'm more of a slow reader. So let's get into them so it doesn't turn out to be a too long video. So the first book that I finished in July is Treasure Island. I keep wanting to say Treasure Planet because of the movie that is based on this animated movie, by Robert Louis Stevenson, who I've also learned wrote Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, or The Curious Case of Dr. I remember there was a longer title. Apparently I gave 2 stars back then. I'll have to reread that one. But yeah, he also wrote that one. There we go. If you hear any noise, it's my grandma's telly. I think there's some wind today, shockingly. Yeah, so I really enjoyed it. I loved the adventure. There's some neat illustrations in this edition as well. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was a cool adventure, and I really liked Jim Hawkins as well. He's the main narrator here. A really nice cover. I made a thoughts video if you'd like to hear more about this one, but I think I'll be getting myself a different copy, because for some reason this edition doesn't appear on Goodreads. I would like to have one that actually appears. I'll see if there will be one of these days. So yeah, good one. Good book. That was the... oh. It's a little thing. Alright, so that was the first one. Then the second book that I've read is The Official 007 Fact File, or James Bond, The Official 007 Fact File, by Richard Hollis. Hollis, there you go. Maybe you could see how, I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce his surname. Oh, and this is by, Wordsworth Editions. This is by Wordsworth. Excuse me, my voice is still... Heimlin? Published by Heimlin, maybe? I don't know. But anyway, yeah, so this is what it sounds. It's a fact file. All these facts about the movie. It's very interesting reading through it. Some neat information about the movies, about James Bond, how different actors have played James Bond. That's a very pretty lady. She's got a fantastic dress on. Of course, there's also the Bond girls. One of them is named Pussy Galore. I think for what I understand is like part of the joke, like a running joke that they have these like weird names so you can make jokes about them. Like was Christmas Jones was one of the ladies. And also has some activities in here. I'll check this guy out. So yeah, they're a good one. If you find it somewhere and you're a James Bond fan, I'd recommend it. It's a fun read. Also not a long one. I actually read it throughout Saturday, because I think that Saturday we didn't have Slingers. Because it was 4th of July, I think. That's why. So yeah, I read it throughout. Good thing. And Leo let me borrow this. This is his. So I'll be returning it to him. Alright, and then the next one I finished is A Woman of 30. That's what the book would be called in English, by Honora de Balzac. And this is translated from French to Hebrew, and this is a fucking old translation from the 90s. Yeah, it's old, and I don't know what it would be in English. I probably butchered the name of the author. But he wrote actually quite a number of books. This is part of a series. I don't remember what number. But yeah, it's a part of a series about the life in France. So yeah, Woman of 30 was actually very interesting to read. I liked it. It was my first book, but I just ended up picking it up to finish it already. Now I have my course, so I take the train to it, so there's some time to read. So yeah, good book. I think if I found, although I would read the English translation, if I found some more of his in English, I would pick those up. It'd be interesting to read occasionally. Yeah, it was interesting. Tragic, then interesting. I won't be keeping this one. One moment. Sorry about that, I'm back. Yeah, so an interesting one. Okay, and then, that was number 3. Oh, and it's, well, I guess the publisher doesn't really, it's Amovid, but, well, I guess for most of you it wouldn't really matter. I think they're still around, though. I don't remember. Okay, and then we have, and then the fourth book I finished reading is Heated Rivalry by Rachel Reed. This is the second book in the Game Changer series. I think it's pretty popular now because there's the TV series. I don't know what it's on, but there's the TV series. And I accidentally started from the second one. Now, in this case, it's not that big of a deal. Like with this couple, it's the first the first book they appear in, I think. But yeah, it's fun. It's basically romantic porn, and it's also basically fan fiction in book form. I didn't make a video about this one. This is published by, there we go, Crane Press, maybe, I think. Yeah, Crane Press, anyway. So yeah, it's fun, it's romantic porn, something to read that you don't have to think too hard about. Or that. I will pick up the other 2 books that have these 2 in them, because I think it'll be fun. I don't know when I'll do that, though. Not anytime soon. I want to finish some other books I have, and I got a fucking lot of them. But yeah, it's fun. The one thing I was disappointed in that I didn't learn much about hockey, because I thought they would. I knew it was going to be a romance, but I thought it would at least, have scenes where they explain about hockey, or were told that this guy did this hockey move and shit. So yeah, I kind of wish it had more of that, but it was just strictly porn, basically. Porn and angst and fan fiction, essentially. So yeah. I think I'll keep it. I think it'll be a nice one to pick up in the, or reread in the future again when I want to read some Bourne. I find it funny that they made these cutesy covers to it, considering should be rated M for mature adults, essentially, but it's not. So if you, and again, I'm not huge on this art style, but at least it's not the corporate Google art style. That's ugly as fuck. Anyway, and then the last book I finished a few days before July ended is The Island of Dr. Moreau by H.G. Wells. I made a video about this one. This is from Penguin, or published by Penguin. My best friend from England, she got me this edition for my birthday. Yeah, this book, because I couldn't find this here for some reason. There were other H.G. Wells books, but not this one. But I really enjoyed this one. It was fucked up, but also fascinating. Interesting cover as well. So that's my third H.G. Wells book. I think the next one I'm going to, that I might buy, even though I'm not buying any, but Time Machine. That too I would like to read, because over the years I've seen like, I've seen a cartoon movie about Time Machine, and I'm pretty sure it's the one that H.G. Wells wrote. So I would really like to read that one. But yeah, good book. So this one I'm keeping, and the other one, then those other three are not staying because I don't have room. And that's it. These are the books that I read in July. Had a good reading month. Really enjoyed all of these. And yeah, there's nothing here that I didn't enjoy. Even though there wasn't much about hockey, I still liked the book. Well, obviously, it's smart. Yeah. Okay, so that is it, folks. So let me know if you've read any of these, and if so, what did you think about them? And that is it. Remember, collect what you're passionate about and share it on YouTube. Bye!